So today we're making pork spare ribs two ways. What I mean by that is we're going to take the spare ribs and separate them out into two different cuts, the St. Louis cut and then the rib tips. So here you see that we've squared off one set of St. Louis ribs, one rack of ribs, pulling off the silver skin here and just trimming it up, cleaning it up so that all of the little stringy parts are cut off. Got a second rack here, cutting off the flap and trimming off the ends and then separating out the ribs from the rib tips. So important, have a sharp knife, get a butter knife, take off the silver skin and then just trim off all the little pieces that make for a little bit of unpleasantness. So now we've got two racks of St. Louis cut ribs, and now let's work on the rib tips. Basically everything else that's left over. So discarding anything that is kind of stringy or just pure fat, and then separating out the meaty pieces here. So you end up getting about as much meat in the tips section as you do the rib section, and we're going to do a couple of different recipes today. So we're going to do the spare ribs, the St. Louis cut ribs in traditional kind of a barbecue. You know, start with salt, pepper, garlic powder, some smoked paprika, and some chili powder. Actually, I should probably wait to describe that until we get to the spicing section. So anyway, back to the rib tips, just separating them out into good chunks, and then getting again rid of all of the stringy fatty pieces. Now starting with Crystal hot sauce, the rib tips are going to be kind of a Asian fusion type of a little bit spicy, sweet, teriyaki-ish. So garlic powder, Crystal hot sauce, black pepper. It's going to be a real simple start, and then once we get them nice and partway done on the grill, then we'll add the sweet and teriyaki. But basically, garlic powder, salt, pepper. Now with the ribs, we're starting out with yellow mustard as a binder for the rest of the spices. We'll do pepper and salt, and we will do smoked paprika and a little bit of chili powder, and same thing on the other side. Again, simple kind of a start rub. Salt and pepper, garlic are the main things. A little bit of, I ran out of garlic powder. Better open up a new package. Anyway, garlic powder, and some smoked paprika and some chili powder, and again salt and pepper. Nice, gonna create a nice bark, and here's what they look like when they're finished with their spices. And let's get these things onto the grill.